Alright, welcome back everyone. Sorry about any background noise if you hear it. I've got my AC on here in this little workshop. It's a little warm here in Texas. So I ordered this all-in-one ESC that came with a transmitter. Came with this, I call it a turbo racing transmitter because I have one very similar to this and it says turbo racing, but anyway, this is an all-in-one from FMS, or at least it's branded that way, and there's no steering reverse and no throttle reverse, so I'm limited in my options on what I can do with this. So with that being said, the servo can only turn one direction to make my car go left and right for the k989, which means if I was to mount it traditionally, the servo traditionally over here like WL Toys had it, it'd be turning the wrong direction. When you turn right, the vehicle will turn left. When you turn left, the vehicle will turn right. So that means I'm going to have to separate the steering knuckle. And I'm going to have to flip this one upside down, put it over here, and put this one over here and flip it upside down. And that way I'll have the right function. That means I'm going to have to remove the battery tray, and maybe I'll come up with a better idea for a battery tray. I'm really not liking this too much. So I'll put that over here on this side. And this is a 5-gram servo. I think I paid an extra $10 for it roughly. I think it was roughly $30 for the transmitter and all-in-one receiver. And let me show you the part number on it. I bought this at A-Main Hobbies, but I don't know if the part numbers will show up the same on different, such as Horizon Hobby or someplace else. So there's a part number. I believe this was for the 6x6, and here's the part number for the 5-gram servo, in case you're wondering. And here is kind of a brief look on what it looks like. Some people are picture oriented, so the one thing you need to keep in mind if you're doing a custom application is this particular wire right here with this really wide connector at my fingertips. That's your battery input. That's your battery input, and I made a custom adapter. I could have cut this off and soldered that on directly, but since I had one of these connectors from a helicopter, I believe, I just went ahead and made an adapter. So that's your battery input. Then this other one that's a little more square, that joker right there is actually your motor output, right? These two smaller ones right here, I believe, are LEDs. I am not going to use them but there are many of you out there who like to customize your vehicles to the highest level of detail. You guys are awesome out there, but that's not me. So that's where I am today. So now I got to move the battery tray over here and then mount the servo over here, mount the steering knuckle, flip it upside down, put it over here, put this one over here, and start all over again. Anyway, it's not a bad price. $30 if I remember correctly, roughly speaking, for the transmitter, receiver, all-in-one receiver, and then an extra $10 for this. I don't think it's a bad price. Technically speaking, it's cheaper to buy a whole nother fucking car in reality. It really is. This is just what I've come to the conclusion of. When you buy any of these cars, it's cheaper to buy two of them. I mean, for the parts alone, because by the time you have to buy a motor, you have to buy tires, you have to buy rims, whatever the case may be, you're always going to have to buy more, and it's just cheaper to buy two of them. If you have the means to do so, then do it. Have a good day.